Good evening, or good morning, or good afternoon. Depends on what time of day you're looking at this video. I want to thank you once again for buying this Magic You Make video. And before I forget, I'm Al Boomer Bryant, and my wife, who's in the background as our videographer, Bev Snicklefritz Bryant. We're real happy that we get this opportunity to spend some time with you and help you learn some fun magical tricks you can make yourself and perform easily and have a lot of fun with. Right now we're going to have fun with almost nothing. Here I have just a plain lunch sack. Buy them at the grocery store. You get about 50 of them for $1 or $1.50 maybe. All the kids immediately recognize what this is, and when I pull one of these out, I keep it in the inside pocket of my vest. I'll pull that out and I'll say, you know, I've got the best magic trick in the whole wide world with me right here. Absolutely the best. Has anybody seen one of these before? Of course, the kids will raise their hands. Oh, that's a paper bag. Uh-oh, it's a paper bag. Well, I paid a lot of money for this. Where have you seen one? Whoa, I've seen them at school. I've seen them at the store. Uh-oh, I might be in trouble. Well, let's open it up and take a look. First, you know, they can see that it's flat. Let's open it up and take a look. And I'll just walk around the room and I'll show it to the kids, or if I'm doing this as a walk around gag at a fair or I'm outside, I'll just let them look. And then I'll stop. I'll say, now, did y'all see what was in there? Look around. Well, somebody will say, there's nothing in there. And you can respond, nothing in there, but there's lots of it, isn't there? Yes. Okay. Now this is where the fun comes in. Because, well, you can point out there's nothing up here. There's nothing up here, and no, certainly there's nothing up here. It's all right down in here. Okay, so now let's, oh, I have found it. There it is. What is it? Somebody will ask you what it is. Why, it's a ball, but it's invisible, so you can't see it. Now when you throw the ball up, you catch it. Remember, it has weight, so your hand should move down when you catch it. And then you throw it up. Catch it in the bag. That's when their little eyes light up. Woohoo! How'd you do that? Well, here, I'll show you. Let me do that again. Throw it up. Ooh, I got some hang time on that one. Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. Now, wouldn't you like to know how I did that? This is the part I don't tell the kiddies, okay? If you look at your hand, okay, I'm going to take my little finger and my ring finger, and we're not even going to use those with this gag, okay? And so now we've eliminated 40% of the problem. We only have 3 fingers, okay? We're going to use, well, I'm going to correct myself. We only have 2 fingers and a thumb, okay? We're going to use our index finger and our thumb to pinch the corner of the bag, okay? Like this. And hold it right in the corner on the inside, okay? Right on the edge. Like so. And I'm going to put my middle finger on top of my index finger. And when I want that bag to pop, when I catch the ball, I'm going to pull my middle finger off that index finger and snap it into the bag, see? Makes a really nice pop sound when you do that. See? And remember, when you catch the invisible ball, it has weight. So the bag should drop a little bit as you catch it. Really sells the move, okay? Trust me, if you don't get anything else out of the whole darn video, this trick alone was worth your money. You've got to make me a promise. Now hold up your hand and promise, I promise, I'm going to try this gag just once. That's all it's going to take. Now remember, I know who promised and who didn't, so you better be true to your word, okay? You perform this gag just once and you'll never be without this empty paper bag again. It packs very, very small and it plays very, very big. Okay, now you're probably wondering, well, how do I end the darn thing? Well, you could lose the ball up in a tree, on a roof, get stuck to the ceiling, goes down the sewer drain, whatever. Doesn't matter. So, oops, I lost the ball, gotta do something. Okay, well, you know, well, sometimes a little rascal will take the ball and throw it away on purpose. You know, you've all seen kids like that. That's okay. So, you know, the ball is gone. but the bag is still good for something. If we take it and we fold the top down just a couple of inches, and it doesn't really have to be too neat. Then I try to straighten it out. This is important. You got to make it nice and neat. Like make your bed, pick up your room, and do all them little chores mom and dad ask you to do. Right? Some of them will agree. Okay. And now here's something that I make up my own word for. Now that we have this folded down, we need to smushulate the bag with a twist. And we do that like this. Don't forget the twist. Okay. And now we're going to flatten out the top of the bag. And we'll find a little girl in the crowd. Wasn't that nice? Smells just like lunch. And I'll give that to her as a flower. I was doing this gag at an elementary school once, and I didn't even get to smell it. And I twisted that up, and the little kids in the room were going, "Look, it's a tornado. No, it's a tack. No, it's a hat." Be sure you write some of that stuff down when the kids are saying it, because it's golden. Now, if you don't want to do that, lucky for me, I have another bag here. Here's another way out of that gag. We'll catch the ball in the bag, and I just fold it up like you had your lunch in there. And I might give that to the birthday child or someone that helped the gag last, or maybe the youngest child, and I'll give it to them. Invariably, they'll take the bag and shake it. Oh, it's gone? You can take it back, open the bag up, take the invisible ball, catch it again. Nope, it's in there now. Be sure you keep the top closed nice and tight, because those balls are very hard to find once you lose them. That's another great way to get out of that gag, and it leaves a lasting impression. I'll give you an example. Bev and I were over, we live in Boise, Idaho, and we were over in Ontario, Oregon doing a birthday party for a little gal. And we'd gotten home, and there was a message on our telephone that said the kids loved the invisible ball gag so much. When they got back home with the bag like this, they were convinced they could do it. And so the birthday child opened the bag, and she gave the invisible ball to one of her friends, and they were quite surprised when the bag didn't pop when they threw the ball in. And they were that much more convinced at the magic we had performed for them. So remember, please try this just once. You'll never be without it. Now when we come back, we're going to show you yet some more fun things you can do with just a simple paper bag, okay?